What's up, everybody? It's Adrian here. Welcome to this new episode. So, I'm thinking, is this life really my life? Is this really all that is? Am I truly meant for what I think I'm meant for? Or is it just in my mind a mechanism for coping with my lack of achievement, I guess, in that direction? If you want to measure success that way, like getting married, having kids, paying bills, just, working 8 hours a day, getting paid an average salary, just enough to pay the bills and to pay for mortgage and for the car and for all the expenses, and occasionally have like a trip, go have some fun somewhere. I think there's so much more to life than that. I can't speak for everybody, but at least for me, there's so much more to life than that. And I believe that it would be a tragic experience to live a life under your possibilities, short of your potential, let's say. Instead of exploring your limitations and pushing the boundaries of what you're capable of, you just decided to relax, sit back, and just enjoy the ride as a co pilot in your own vehicle. Who's driving then, right? That's what I'm talking about. I want to be the driver of my own life. I want to be the writer of my own book. So if I'm to paint this piece of canvas that I've been given since I was born, then I might as well just make it my own. Own it. Be the director of my own movie. I'm the main character. We all should be the main character in our own lives. And it's a sad story that so many people are not. However, I'm glad to see that many are awakening to that idea, to that truth, that they are actually the main characters of their own movies, their own lives. And it's only then when you you become self accountable, you take responsibility of everything. You stop giving power to the ones you blame. I'm going to say that again. You give power to those you blame. Let that sink in for a second. When you blame other people for stuff that you're upset about, you're basically giving them power over the consequences of their actions. And you're removing responsibility from you, putting it onto someone else, and essentially you're hiding from your responsibilities. You're hiding from your obligations. Take ownership. Own it. I haven't had a proper Christmas this year. Perhaps I'll have one by the end of this year. Suddenly, thoughts like, am I going to be able to continue with this challenge routine that I'm doing, this lifestyle, am I truly going to be healthy all the time? Am I truly going to eat well all the time? Sometimes you do crave a little bit of that degenerate stuff, like, don't know, temptation stuff like food or movies or games or stuff that's considered distraction, like a distraction, like distracting stuff that steers you away, like steals your focus, and it steers you away from your main path, a path of productivity and focus and dedication. And it seems to be a very slippery slope when you're walking across that fine ridge where you're kind of tempting the odds when you're suddenly tasting the forbidden foods, forbidden games, forbidden activities. Forbidden in the sense that you have forbid that for yourself, right? No one else told you not to do that. You were the one that came up with that idea in the first place. You said, okay, you know what? I'm stop doing this because I'm noticing this is actually stopping me from becoming the person I want to become. And that might be eating this type of food, hanging out with these type of people, or playing these games, or watching porn, or fapping, or just watch your mind. react to certain situations, and you will soon understand a bunch of patterns, and you'll comprehend how your mind works. And I think that only then you can start making decisions in the direction you truly want to go. So I always say the same thing, that this is a complicated ocean to navigate. That's life. It's like an ocean of lies sprinkled with a bunch of truth. And it is up to us to determine which of those sprinkles are actually truth and which ones are lies and which ones are. Because from a distance, it all seems like a big clump of things, like a mass that's all the same. It's just water. But it's not. When you get closer to it, you realize that there's certain areas that have a different texture to other areas. Yeah, I get it. I get why so many people are so confused, because they're not really willing to move either. They don't want to go there and find out what that is, if it's true or not. They want to depend on someone else to tell them if that thing is true or not, which is the main problem. You rely on other people. You rely on other people for the things that you are interested in. So I think that's the first mistake. I think that's a lie. I think you're lying to yourself. You're not truly interested in those things. Otherwise, you would be the one going there and finding out what it truly is, if it's a lie or if it's the truth. So that's the first thing you should fix. Stop lying to yourself. Be honest. No, like be truly honest. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I want this. Or just tell yourself, I don't want this. That's not what I want to do. Why are you here? Why do you train? Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you go to work? Why do you sacrifice so many things? Why? That's the big question. Why? Why do we do what we do? It's a tough one to answer, right? I think I'm tired. I think I'm exhausted physically, emotionally, psychologically. But at the same time, there's something inside of me saying, I won't be broken. You can't break me. I can keep doing this. Regardless of how I'm feeling, I will still be standing. When you quit, I will still be going. And that's how it is. I don't know what the next year is going to be like. Fuck, not even this one has gone yet. Like, we're only in April. So, I don't know. But these days I felt something like, these moments of absolute pressure, like a bunch of thoughts storming in and just like coming in like a wave, like a tsunami wave. And I would just like to, live stream or engage with an audience that's seemingly, apparently interested in what I do and these thoughts. And I say apparently because some of them might not be here for what I think they are here for. And I'm pretty sure most people who follow me is because of my art. They don't give a fuck what I have to say or the conclusions that I come up with based on my life experiences and stuff like that. Because in case you guys have not noticed, I've changed my bio on YouTube. It used to be something like, hey guys, I'm Adrian, I'm a concept artist. No, it was like, I'm a young, aspiring concept artist. Follow me on my adventures as I become a professional concept artist. Bruh, that's old. I've been doing this for almost a decade now. In fact, I've been actually doing this for a decade already. And I changed that bio because that no longer makes any sense. I've already done that. I'm already a professional concept artist for a long time now. Now I changed it to something else. It says, exploring the unseen. That's precisely what we do here. That's exactly what people are not following me for. They don't follow me for that. They follow me for the art. They follow me for the tips and tricks and the process videos. And I think it's fine, you know. I think it's fine that I decide to upload different type of videos. I think that it's fine that they decide to not follow me anymore because I'm no longer posting what they signed up for in the first place. And I think it's okay for us to adapt and redirect and stand up for ourselves, I guess. Yeah. But this thought of, dude, I don't want to do this shit anymore. 8 hours a day, like let's say nine, if not 10, it's usually 10. The money I'm making now was a dream to my youngest self. Years ago, I was dreaming of this. I was just claiming how happy I would be if I could only make half of what I'm actually making right now. And I would live happy and just, the thing is that half of what I'm making now, I would get that paid for just working on my own stuff, not for someone else. You see, I'm exchanging my time for money right now and my skills and my talent and my passion and everything. And I don't want to do that anymore because I have stuff in mind for my own things that I want to get done and I can't because I don't have the time. So part of me is looking forward to this challenge finishing up next month because we're in April right now. So this ends like in the second half of May. However, what do I expect then to happen? Like me just not working out anymore, me just not eating the right foods anymore, me just, becoming a degenerate, just browsing the forbidden websites and or playing the games or watching the movies or not doing anything? Of course not. Of course not. We've been building this for close to 3 years now. I doubt all that goes away in a couple of weeks. So I would say, sure, if you want to take a week off, so be it. What does that mean? It means you don't have to work out twice a day once this challenge is over. It means you can just go back to your own old schedule. You could just let go of this ultra strict diet routine. Like you can't have this, you can't have that, you can't have. Maybe you can, but there's got to be a price. If you just meet up with your friends, I don't know, on a weekend, and you guys decide to have a barbecue party, and someone brings, don't know, a very delicious dessert, then you can have that dessert, right? But just know that for the next 5, 6, 7 days, you're just not going to have any of that, any sugar, any delicious food. You're going to have to stick to the healthy options only. And then you check your weight and you bring balance into your life. That's how this balance thing I think works for me. It's not that certain things are extremely forbidden. It's more like there's a time and a place for that to happen, right? So as above, so below. I have a ton of opportunities in front of me right now. I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. If I had to count everything, it has to do with my own projects, my online endeavors, YouTube, Instagram, all the things I have in mind about like live streaming and courses I want to make. I actually have a course that's recorded, like only the screen process thing, but I could definitely just put my voice on top of that and just release a course out of nowhere. I have a ton of shit that I could be posting, such as this video. And I apologize for my tired face. That's what I meant when I said I was exhausted. Sorry, guys. I'm really tired, and all I want is to catch a fucking break, and I can't. I can't escape the extra mile, which is this mentality where, whenever I'm just doing something, there's these voices kind of like pushing me, like almost daring me, right? And I always end up falling for it. And I'm like, fuck you. Now I'm going to do it. No, no, no. Now I'm going to do it. Now this is happening. Now I'm going to run an extra mile. Now I'm going to paint an extra 30 minutes. Now I'm going to stay up late for another 10 pages. Now I'm going to stay up late for another hour of workout, stuff like that. And it's that mindset I can't really get rid of. I guess it's just who I am or something. I don't know. I could decide to stop that, but I think the fear of finding out what's on the other side is what keeps me from ever stopping. It's like I'm afraid to not achieve my goals and finding out what happens if I don't. So it's like in that video I made where I was talking about this experiment with a rat, the cheese, and the cat. So this is the cat, I guess. The rat was I'm the rat in this case, right? We're all the rat in this experiment anyway. The rat is motivated to find the cheese, but the rat is even more motivated to run away from the cat. So I guess that's what this is. This is being so motivated by failure, like knowing that, actually not knowing. You don't know what's going to happen if you fail, but you definitely don't want to find out. You can guess, right? You can roughly guess what happens if the cat catches you as a rat. You're going to die. How exactly? You don't know that. You just know that it's over. Same story with this in life. Same story with any endeavor, any mission, because that's what this feels like. I'm on a mission. And the fact that many people don't understand the mission I'm on sometimes bothers me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish you guys understood what I'm up to. I wish you guys could see what I see, but you don't. And you probably never will. And you know what? I'm learning how to be fine with that. I'm learning how to accept that not everybody is meant to see the same things you see. Not everybody looks at this world through the same lens you do. And that's fine. They're never meant to do that anyway. Listen, everybody's unique and everybody's the same to a certain extent. Not everybody's meant to be saved. And that was a hard truth that I had to come to realize at some point. Not everybody is meant to be awakened. Not everybody's meant to be saved. Not everybody's meant to be strong. Not everybody's meant to be powerful. Not everybody's meant to be rich. Not everybody's meant to be smart and intelligent and fast and all these things. And that's okay. You know why? Me neither. But I know that that's okay. That's fine because it's none of your business. What they do is up to them, right? What they do is up to them entirely. Remember what we said about the main character thing. They are the main characters in their story. And if that's what they decided to do, so be it, man. Let them do that. Let them do it. That's fine. I think we will cut it here. This wasn't really as personal as I thought, but I'm still very tired. And I guess I'm going to bed now. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let's keep growing, keep learning, keep improving. It's who we are. It's what we do. Bye-bye, guys.